They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Now on second and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive in the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score Arkansas 7-0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. And tackled there by the defense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quarterback checking off. They'll try to run for it. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, running down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on third down. On the ground. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, looking again to throw. He's going to take off. And the Razorbacks get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to escape, and the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Yeah, right back to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got a man, it's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Gonna run it. It's Reed. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running...
Catch inside the 25. He's into the open down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass is caught at the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Just trucks through it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Looking for a man, it's Holstein. He uncorks one deep. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Take over. First and 10.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So much for playing field position. It's just a 1-score game here in the 3rd, and they're lining up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Catch in the middle. It's Reed. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to run for it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they're thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody, blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Send that offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. 31, Arkansas 21.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Offense back on the field and ready to roll. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, bleed the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
37 brings up third down.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw for it. He's got him wide open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Get set, get set.
Tries again to get it in. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Okay, ready?
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Trying to slam in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Well, the offense just trying to be physical down here at the 1-yard line, trying to run the football into the end zone, but they just got beat up front, now setting up 4th.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
Number 9.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt.
That makes the score 10-34. Arkansas 28.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be...
Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be